This video is about Flo Rider. He's a rapper in the USA, and his son Zohar suffered serious injuries after he fell out of the mom's fifth floor New Jersey apartment window, and he landed on the pavement. Welcome to Straddled Events. On this channel, we bring you the truth. Sometimes the truth is quite ugly, unbearable, and you just don't want to deal with it. But on this channel, you're going to get it anyway. You are straddled the fence of good versus evil, right versus wrong. And on this channel, we're going to tell you to do better. Please like, dislike, subscribe, and share the videos. Now let's go. Yeah. Fifth floor. Alexis Adams filed a lawsuit on March 27th of 2023 claiming that her apartment building had faulty windows that posed a hazardous condition, according to the court documents obtained by U.S. Weekly. She explained that her son suffered multiple pelvis fractures, left metatarsal fractures, a grade 3 liver laceration, internal bleeding, and collapsed lungs, adding that he is currently in intensive care unit to treat the injuries. He was already a child that was born with a disability. He suffered with a condition called hydrocephalus, which there is no cure for that, and I'll explain that to you a little bit later in the video. Flo Rider, whose real name is Zohar Dillard, welcomed Zohar Dillard on September 2016. This little boy was born with hydrocephalus. According to Mayo Clinic, the condition is the buildup of fluid in the cavities, the ventricles, deeper than the brain. The excess fluid increases the size of the ventricles and puts pressure on the brain. There have been rumors, according to Alexis, that Flo Rider allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly because it came from her, said that this little boy was a demon child. She took Flo Rider back to court trying to get more child support when he already is paying $9,000 a month along with his health insurance and all education. Let me just tell you something about Alexis Adams that disturbs me. She was the one who allegedly, previously, extorted the ex-NBA coach Mark Jackson. And let me add, he was also a pastor, Mark Jackson, because she had nude photos she had of him while they were having an affair. And she tried to extort money from him. And I don't think it worked out because she was arrested and charged for extortion. And just remember that Jackson had been married already for 22 years. And unfortunately, he did pay her $5,000 before he involved the police because she wanted $200K to keep quiet. So he just came clean and said, hey, I apologize to my family, my friends, the church, and everybody else. So now here she has a child with Flo Rider that have a disability. He's already paying $9,000 a month. he had to pay $50,000 towards her attorney fees, $10,000 going to her previous attorney, and $40,000 for the current legal team. I think some of these women cannot wait to get with someone famous that have a lot of money so they can pop out a child and use that child as a cash cow. I don't think a man needs to pay that much money in child support. I don't care how much money he has. That's just ridiculous. No child is going to use $9,000 a month for anything. It goes out to the gold digging mother who don't even appreciate $9,000 a month. You asking for more. And she says Flo Rider doesn't want to have anything to do with his son. It is of my opinion that I think he just don't want to have anything to do with you, because it seems to me you could be quite scary and cause a little bit of problem for some of these men out here. So it's probably safe that he stay away from you. I don't know how true this is because I'm not familiar with Flo Rider or this young lady here. I just think that how can your child fall from a 5-story window? You know he has a disability, he's disabled. Why is he having any contact with the window at all? And where were you to not hear the window go up? Why there were no safety uh, measures put on doors and windows when you have a child with disability? They have all kind of things, that little chimes that go off when the door opens or the window rises. Why was that not put in place? Instead, you're suing the apartment building. I don't know if it was faulty windows or not, but I'm just saying it just seems like you should have had more, better control as far as eye contact on your son. That's just my opinion. Strictly because he is a child with disabilities. We're going to pray that this little boy pull through, because this little boy is dealing with some major health issues right now. The lacerated liver alone, his lungs collapsed. He's in ICU. He was born September of 2016. So this little boy is 6 years old. So I don't know. We'll keep an eye out on this story, and all prayers go out for this baby. I hope that he pulls through. And y'all women out there, keep an eye on your children. Put safety measures on your windows and doors. Even if he wasn't a disabled child, even just a 6-year-old regular healthy child, get into stuff. And you have to keep your eye on these little kids because, and not only that, they're quick. They're quick when they get into stuff. So my heart goes out to this little boy, and we'll ask God to step in and intervene so he can have a miraculous, speedy recovery.